Why were early WWII tank designs so unreliable? Imagine being on a battlefield where the very machines designed to protect and advance your forces often break down or fail at the worst possible moment. This was the reality for many early World War II tank designs. The reasons behind their unreliability are quite fascinating and stem from a mix of hurried development, mechanical challenges, and the pressures of war. To start, many tanks were rushed into production. Countries were eager to field armored forces quickly, often sacrificing thorough testing and quality control. For instance, the British Crusader tank was pushed into service without adequate trials. This led to frequent mechanical failures, especially in tough environments like the North African desert. The focus on producing tanks in large numbers meant that design flaws were not fully addressed before they were sent to the front lines. British tank development faced additional challenges due to pre-war underfunding and a lack of clear doctrine regarding tank roles. This resulted in conflicting designs that complicated improvements and led to unreliable vehicles. On the other hand, early German tanks, while initially effective in their blitzkrieg tactics, began to show reliability issues as the war progressed. The Panther and Tiger tanks, known for their heavy armor, became more complex and required extensive maintenance. These tanks were often produced in various factories, complicating standardization and repair. In fact, some German heavy tanks needed many hours of repair for every hour they operated, which created logistical challenges. Soviet tanks, like the early T-34 models, also faced reliability problems. The Red Army struggled with preparation and coordination, leading to mechanical issues. Although the T-34 was innovative, balancing armor, firepower, and mobility, it initially had problems due to a small crew that overburdened the commander. However, as production methods improved, the T-34 became a model for effective tank design. Several technical factors contributed to the unreliability of early tanks. Many used unproven mechanical components that were hard to maintain in the field. Limited industrial capacity and shortages of quality materials forced compromises in manufacturing. Designs often prioritized armor or firepower without considering engine power or crew comfort, leading to breakdowns in combat. Additionally, adapting tanks to different environments posed challenges. Tanks needed to function in deserts, forests, and urban areas, each presenting unique mechanical stresses and maintenance needs. The evolution of tank warfare during World War II highlights the balance between innovation and practical battlefield demands. Early reliability issues show why some armies focused on quantity and simpler designs, while others pursued advanced but fragile tanks. Over time, lessons learned from these early failures led to improvements in tank design and production methods, emphasizing the need for reliability, firepower, and mobility in combat operations. Understanding these early reliability problems provides a clearer picture of how tank warfare evolved and influenced military strategies during the war.